let me share with you some of the front-end technologies, or some of the front-end frameworks and languages that we need to know, and also what are the front-end frameworks. And the main important thing is what is difference between the language and the framework. The front-end language is first is HTML. So we'll learn HTML firstly. Then we have CSS. Okay, so we have CSS here, cascading style sheets. Then we have JavaScript. Okay, so these are the three different languages. So at different types of languages, they are programming languages, but the three are called the scripting languages. CSS is not a language. CSS is a cascading style sheets, means it is a way to beautify the HTML. So it's not a language, it's a styling paradigm, or a styling guideline, you can say. So a styling guideline in order to beautify the HTML. HTML is a language, JavaScript is also a language. And so now let me show you the frameworks. Frameworks are okay, so like Angular, or like Ionic, or like the Node.js itself. Okay, and React.js. So these are the frameworks. See, these are the frameworks, and these three are the languages, or these two are the languages. This is a style sheet, or the way to represent HTML beautifully. Okay, so let me first, now it is going on the top of your head. I know that, because you're not you don't understand the concept of what is language and what is framework. So I created a small file for you, so that you will understand what a framework is, why we need framework, and differentiate between the language and the framework basically. So some people say that framework is some sort of code, or framework is a language. Some people say framework is a language, but that's not true. Framework is not a language. They're two different things, don't mix it. So let me show you through example, right? So I created a little example. So forget about all the other things like this or this. So just see that this is a button, right? Simple button is there, and this is also a button, right? So let me run this first. Okay, okay, so write it. So I opened it. It's like they both look slightly similar, and what happened is, but one is created through the language and other is created through the framework. These are same, but these are not same. So let me go to the file. See, this is a language approach, right? So that means that using language I created a button, and I apply the style to that button, so that that button looks similar to that different button. But here I use the framework approach to make the button look prettier. So if I remove that style and refresh the page, so I'll see the button looks ugly. The button looks that way. But when I apply the styles, it looks like this. How beautiful it looks. See, so, and the language are, this is a language approach, but this is framework. So what framework does is, framework take that style and make it pre-built, so that whenever we want to make a button beautify, we just pass the button primary class and all our work gets done. That means what it eventually does is it takes that style, this one, it takes the style and make a button primary class. Okay. So what it does is it takes that style in a framework. What the how framework performs is this thing has the same style. This button primary has the same style of this. So this button primary is pre-built into the framework, so that whenever we want this style button, we'll pass a primary class to the button and the button gets beautiful. So it is same like this. So if I pass the class of button primary, then it looks same, or it looks pretty same. So you can understand that what it does. This button primary is this styles, okay, and this button primary is pre-built in the framework, and the framework we are using is the Bootstrap. So Bootstrap has inbuilt this styles for a button of primary color. Primary color means blue color. Okay, I told you how the framework is built. Okay, how the framework is built. Okay guys, so this is all about the about it. So thank you guys, thank you for watching, and hope to stay tuned and subscribe the channel and press the bell icons so that you will never miss any update from my side. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.